Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you the power of this super easy, super strong Volibear jungle build. Basically, it relies on hypermobility to always land your stun, which in turn lets you to always land your E. So it's super consistent and a whole lot of fun. People can't get away from you. For this build, you're gonna want Press the Attack, Triumph with Tenacity, Last Stand, with Magical Footwear, Cosmic Insight, Attack Speed 80, and Armor. For your build, you're actually not gonna be going for a Turbo Chem Tank at all. You won't really need it. Instead, for your first item rush, you're gonna want to go for Youmuu's Ghost Blade. It's fairly inexpensive, gives you loads of in-combat and out-of-combat movement speed, and gives you a lot of damage. Whenever you gank, people don't really turn to fight you, they're trying to escape. So having the damage to kill is more useful than having health to tank. That is the, at least the thought process behind it, and it does feel a lot nicer than having Chem Tank Rush. So Volibear has some good 80 scalings on his W, his Q, and his R. His R skill is like 250% with bonus to AD. So if you build 100 AD, it gives you an extra 250 damage on your R. Very spicy. We'll drop our E. You do get the shield if you're in it initially. You don't really need it though. He farms so healthy with his W. Whenever you W the same target, get a big old heal off of him. I don't think we need to use our E here. Oh, maybe. What? Oh man, yeah, we weren't gonna need to. We were just gonna auto attack W reset and just finish them off, but it also messed up. We could have made it from Krugs to Raptors. They just randomly started sprinting, not to reset, but actually sprinting as if someone else was there that they were chasing. Huh. And that can happen sometimes. Just weird stuff happens. We're gonna pop E to try to keep up our passive. Passive gives you attack speed and extra damage. It's that chain damage you're seeing right now. If you clear properly on Volibear, you should be able to run pre 315 full clears. Auto attack Q reset. Auto attack W reset. Looks like Elise's top side. We'll take these at the same time. She may be coming over here right now. Kind of need to hurry just in case. We ran close to a 315. The Krugs messed us up a little bit, but still pretty decently fast. You want to usually go for the Q max first. We missed our stun on her. My goodness. Or I should say we missed our E. She's gonna jump out to a plant. Yep, that's fine. We'll get opposite side scuttle. She's actually missing a lot of CS. Get her inside of the E. We're on our ghost. Auto attack W reset. We have our passive stacked. I think he's trying to jump through us to get to the other side. I'm not gonna let him have it though. Biggest mistake we made there was bad E placement. We E'd a little bit too early. So our Q was on cooldown. You want to E right as your stun's about to go off. If you do it before that, it's super easy to miss. You go for the Q max normally just for the movement speed and the cooldown. Super useful to have. Oh, that's so annoying. She does have boots. I'll pop this on her. Look for the reset. Looks like Thresh is helping her out. She's only level 3. She did a 3 can't clear gank into top scuttle. Go ahead and grab Serrated, Longsword, Control Ward. Volibear is not an easy champion to solo. I think one of the most annoying matchups would be Graves Kindred, because they have very high auto attack damage and they can kite you out consistently. Once you have enough mobility, that no longer becomes an issue, but particularly early game with the red buffs and before you have any movement speed items, it's a bit problematic. Looks like we gotta go bot here in a second. We do have an item advantage. At least I thought we did. Looks like Caitlyn has quite a bit. The Elise here is forcing this pretty hard. I couldn't get on the Elise. She had our minis to jump back to. Got it. That was so freaking close. We have R. Nice. We should be able to get her inside of that. Down he goes. 𝐒𝐿 still us there a little bit. It's not the end of the world though. We can't start dragging. Elise is going to be here. She's going to suspect we're going for it as well. I'm not even going to pop that. Oh, cool. I'm on vision. That's exciting. We hit a super early level 6 there from getting that mid lane wave. It let us carry the whole game. That fight really determined it because Caitlyn was on a big item power spike. She had 2 kills. She's sitting on Noon Quiver. We just threw off her level 6 and her tempo. Elise is being so annoying. Very aggressive. Her blue buff's coming up. She should go for that. How close are we to our Yomus? We can actually afford it. We don't really need to stay then. Staying isn't that necessary here. Darius only has a D-Blade. We have item advantage. We could definitely go top, especially with Ghost. I'll hold on to E here since we're about to gank. I'll attack W reset. I guess she's gonna TP back. I wish he just didn't though. I don't think there was a point of that. I'm not gonna stay because now he should be afraid to fight her, and if he's not, like, she'll just kill him solo anyway. So it's like either way, there's no reason for me to stay. She has huge item advantage on him. There's no way she loses this 1v1. Yeah, that's exactly why I didn't stay. Would have been pointless. Plus I was sitting on a big item back myself. Maybe we should go mid here. This Yasuo is playing up. Elise hasn't taken her blue. Just doing some heavy duty over ganking. I'm gonna go cut her in half. Where is Thresh going? I don't know where he thought he was going there. Guess he's gonna go where Dragon My Elise is on blue. I'll attack Q, get him inside of my E. We're on ghost extensions here. I had to eat that. God, it's so annoying how she can jump to those. I can't stay. Thresh is going to be here in a moment. Dragon isn't a horrible option. It is a little bit forced though. Since I have R, we could probably turn on these guys. Plus Volibear doesn't take too much damage because of his W healing. We're still full health and we've been taking it this whole time. I'll attack W reset. Got her inside of our E. Thresh flashed for that. It's kind of interesting. We're gonna E, get our R on him. Oh, this was probably a bit much. Yeah, it was a bit much. Well, I don't want to say lucky, but we were fortunate our teammates were able to follow up. What made that a bad move is we had shutdown, so we had a lot more to lose than they did there. So that was very coin flippy on our part. It did happen to turn out. Against their team, I'm kind of feeling the plated steel caps. We'll go for Deadman's first though. A lot of people don't realize it, but Deadman's gives damage. It does. It stacks up passively very quickly once you're at 100 stacks just from walking around. Boom. Your next auto attack does, or auto attack based ability, 100% of your base AD plus 40 physical damage. And it slows them, so it's actually really strong. We'll play for Draxel. We don't even need to go for Heralds. Heralds should not be necessary this game. Go for the W max second. E max second would make sense if it got lower on a cooldown. It doesn't really give very much per level. It just starts out at a very high value. Very good level 1 star ability. Diana's being chased down. I don't think I can get to her in time. I don't feel like dying for a bad situation. I don't have my R to really follow that up either. I go ball in here. No reason to pop the plant. We already know where they're at. Where's Thresh and Elise going there? Ooh. I can't get to her in time. Yeah. That's what happens. That is what happens. I couldn't, even if I ghosted an R, we weren't going to be able to keep up. She died really fast. They staggered their CC. Well played by them. Well played indeed. At least might be bot right now. If she is, I'll take Herald. Heck, I'll just take it right now. I have top prio. I don't have mid prio, but their mid laner isn't mid right now, so might as well. Even though I didn't really want it. Sometimes it's just the right play. Herald's honestly better than Dragon pre 14 minute because you can get the plates with it. Plus first turret gold, assuming no one's taken the turret yet. Which generally people haven't because it's still pretty early in the game. Elise is not a full item. We could absolutely devastate her here. Wow, Yasuo kind of hurts though. I don't know. This is a weird fight. This is a really weird fight. Yeah, that was a really ugly fight. Oh man, Phase Rush Diana versus Lethal Tempo Yasuo. Yasuo's getting a lot more value. He put out so much damage, and it's also the shield bow diff. Shield bow's a better item than Nash in that type of fight. Just putting the pieces together and how that went so well in their favor. We did get Herald at least. I should go drop that mid. We need to get that over there ASAP. What a beautiful E. We hit a single Krug. Let's go. Yomu's is up. We'll take advantage. We're moving 455 out of combat movement speed. That's as fast as someone with Mobies. And we don't even have tier 2 boots. I need to lay this. I'm not going to run him down. You see how since we're in combat with him from our red buff, it's not letting me lay Herald. Sometimes that can screw you and you run out of time to lay it before the plate falls off or before you wanted to lay it. Seems like they knew I was there. It's kind of weird. Just straight up didn't walk into the bush. 5 assists at least. That feels bad. Playing that champion with very little gold. She doesn't really scale either. She really does need the gold to get her Dark Seal rolling. R's on a cooldown. There's really nothing for us to gank. Even with this build, man, there's just the lanes are so untouchable right now. For our R's up, we can look for the dive. We should probably been doing that more. We can cancel out the turrets and whatnot. Elise gets the kill. My bot lane doesn't have a full... Wait, they do have full items. Why does he die there? They must have already been low on health. Elise is trying to force dragon. She's still not full item. I don't think she can. My teammates are going to kill her. Now we rotate. Darius has Trinity. Huh. This is weird. Guess he decided he didn't want to fight it. Suppose if Elise dead, there's no point. Yeah, we'll look for the dive with our R here. Once 𝐒𝐿𝐾 leaves Fountain. Your R does extend your Q duration, so you can push that pretty hard. Right as your Q's about to end, if you R, you get basically another quarter of a second of your Q once your R ends, even though obviously your R travel time is somewhere close to a full second. Oh, I'm so tempted to R for that. So tempted. None of this seems to be warded. Dive, me R. Cool, that's warded. I actually have to R away. He also burned his flash. We might have gotten double ignited there. We lost a lot of health. Even though we had sweeper on, we clearly passed a ward at some point, and then they collapsed. And I didn't use Yomu's for some reason. Old forgetful me. Diana shoving mid for free. Probably not the best play from Yasuo. Yeah, Yasuo's still chilling there. Feels bad for them. Feels bad for me too, man. I want to get off a gank. We just can't find it. We'll go for another winged moon plate. Nice and fast. He also finds a good knockup, gets the kill. We gotta keep playing for Drag Soul. No one on our team, including myself, has been able to stay alive. Someone pop a sweeper into my jungle, or am I saying things? Another point RR. What is Diana doing? She's trying to kill the Darius. Hey, buddy. We'll pop Yomu's into him. We got the blue smite auto attack W reset, and me and Diana are still full health. Very cool. All right, we see where the lease is. Got North Rushes. It's a lot of good information. Hey, Elise. Yeah, good trade. Her CS really isn't that bad, all things considered. 6 deaths. It's pretty solid. I wonder how much of that is minions. Wait, I thought I E'd. My E just didn't go off. I tried to QE, but I just apparently didn't click. Rip Caitlyn, though. Full item and a half, Caitlyn. I'll be taking this. 500 movement speed there. Holy crap. Before I was in combat from the Yomus. Q max into W max. Max E last. Looks like we accidentally forgot a point in our Q there. Kais is way overextended. I'll be taking these. Might as well. We'll dump the wave. They'll miss some CS. And we're close to Force of Nature. R is on a cooldown. We could do something against Darius. Our team has so many kills. We still have the highest KP though. Teammates are starting to get solo kills. Oof. He's playing defensive. Thought he was gonna keep walking with the wave. He pulled back underneath turret. Dragon's up in 49. Should we really back for anything? I mean, we could get a Ruby. A Ruby and Negatron. I don't know if that's really worth it though. Oh, that movement speed. 508. Let's go. And Senna just died. That's not good. That is not good at all. Why is Yasuo running like that? Did you see that? His little legs were prancing. That was so strange. That was so weird. Well played from the Irelia. Apparently Caitlyn's not over here. She would have headshotted me. Hey, friends. Hey, nice hook. Very solid hook. I'll give him that. We landed a big AoE R, pushed Caitlyn off the fight. I don't know if she flashed away, but she managed somehow. Holy crap, Herald is tanky. That's it, they quit. Woo! What a game. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. For our runes, we have the same exact setup. Prestige, Tact, Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand. Free boots, Cosmic, Attack Speed 80, and Armor. Teemo doing a solo invade as a top laner. Kind of sketchy. Up against the Fiddlesticks, I don't think this is a bad matchup. We're going to look for Youmuu's into Deadmans. I've tried Youmuu's into Chemtank, and it just doesn't feel good. Chemtank feels just over-nerfed and underwhelming to where you could honestly play this build and get a mythic as late as 5th or 6th item and not even notice it. Like, even if you didn't get a mythic, you wouldn't even be like, oh man, I feel weak, I should get a mythic. It just doesn't feel that way. The Youmuu's gives you the damage in combat, added combat mobility. And then Deadman's Force of Nature makes you giga fast, plus the Deadman gives you damage and an extra slow. So, I'm not that crazy, man. Chemtank just doesn't feel that good on volley right now. I don't like the way it feels. We're going to start bot side for best leash possible. Plus, Renekton's gankable. Any top lane matchup where they're both running Ignite, likely it's going to be an easy gank. It's just how it is. We're going to put our E on cooldown, drag this camp over to us. By constantly getting your abilities on cooldown and utilizing them, you'll be able to clear your camp faster. Auto attack W reset. We'll leave him up so we can W him again. Get that extra damage and heal. You don't actually have to finish the whole thing. If you leave 2, it's perfectly fine. We're not going to get here in time to E. We didn't drag it out far enough. You kind of want to leave 1 medium one, then drag it. Makes your clear a little bit faster. Drag this out a little bit. Hobble over with our Q, get down in E immediately. Auto attack W reset. Because your E really does do insane damage. Level 1, your E is one of the best abilities in the game. The damage, slow, it does max health damage, and it shields you if you're inside of it. We're going to auto attack Q reset, drag it over here. We'll go ahead and smite it, pull it over. We'll try to apply red buff burn to both of them. We're going to try to W the same one to maximize the W damage. Auto attack W reset. And we just did a pre-313 full clear. Wow, that's fast. We'll go for Q max first. W max first is fine. Q max first is a little bit better for ganks. Fiddle's probably going to be top, I'd imagine. I can't really help Teemo, he's up too far. So Fiddle's going mid here. We'll go ahead pop Ghost for this. Try to stun him inside of it. Auto attack W reset. We're taking a lot of damage from Fiddle here. Like a lot of damage. Gonna stun him. Now his drain's on full cooldown and he's gonna die. That's the bad thing about Fiddle, is he's absolutely dreadful in these type of situations. I need to try to leave as much of this wave as possible. I don't want it to crash though. Like, if I didn't take any of those, it definitely would have crashed. Get another point in our queue. You absolutely want to avoid trying to fight Volibear like that in the level 3, level 4 double buff range. Super scrappy, super tanky, high damage, decent CC. It's just a bad idea. Very, very bad idea. Auto attack W reset. Let's look at the Youmuu's. We need a lot more gold for it. I'm thinking we stick around for our R. I think that could make a lot of sense. I'll show you the medium golem kite out here. Then we can pull this over into the W. And we can easily bring it over a bit. Fiddlesticks his power comes mainly from his level 6. His pre-6 is just for ganks. It's not really for 2v2s. His 2v2s are very kind of mid-tier, low mid-tier. As long as you have the CC to cancel his drain, it'll go on full cooldown, which is somewhere around 8 or 9 seconds. If he gets off a full drain cycle, or if you walk out of it, it goes on, I believe, a 60% reduced cooldown. We're going to hit a pre-6 minute level 6. Holy crap. That is fast. Dude, we're the first one in the game who's level 6. Holy moly. We need to go take advantage of this. Don't reset when you have level 6 advantage like this. Even if they have slight item advantage, like level 6 is nuts. Is Renekton not? Whoa, Teemo just glitched through the minions. Why is Renekton not fighting there? Yeah, he's killable. He's really low. He has nowhere to go now, too. Got him with the stun. Teemo finishes it. I almost died there. My R didn't quite cancel the turret. We were slightly out of range. Toward the outer rim is what cancels the turret. The inner rim is what does damage in the slow. Our R was a little bit off there. Alright, we'll buy as much of our Yomus as we can. Pick up a control word. Don't buy too many control words. You don't want to delay the Yomus. We're pretty close to where I don't mind getting a control word here. Because next pack we should be able to purchase it. Only need 600 gold. Fiddle 6 is level 6. Wow, he hit it fast. For having a death, he hit it pre-7 minute. 7 minute 30 is like, you're doing solid as a jungler. And he hit it giga early. Oh, got him with that. Got him with my heal. Holy crap, that was scary. He actually chunked me. We're gonna stun out the fiddlesticks. We got him with our shield as well. We healed off of the big Krug there. They got baited out pretty hard. I don't think Fiddle even had his blue buff. How gnarly is that? He hit 6 before even... Oh, we started topside. His red's up right now. Holy crap. That's what happened. Yeah, he pathed bot. Because his blue's not up yet. So yeah, he started a red side. I don't need to invade him here. I'm missing a lot of health to where if I did, things could get really weird. Volibear doesn't have the best escape potential unless your R's up or unless you have your ghost. And we're not fast yet either, so our mobility is really, really weak right now with no ghost. No boots. Yet. We took the free boots because free boots is insane. I think free boots is good enough as it is, but the fact that they give 10 more like permanent movement speed than normal boots give is pretty nuts because by default, you're basically the fastest person in the game with just those. Teemo's ahead of Renekton by a lot. Renekton's been giving up a lot of CS to try to survive, so Teemo's built quite the lead on him. Auto attack W reset. I think Renekton warded this area. My R is about to be up, so I want to stay though. Backing here would be weird. All in mid, Fizz tier 1 boots, Kennen no boots. Yumi, is Yumi baiting? Fiddle should be topside is the thing. He might have pathed into his bot. We could take Herald. Likely he is bot side. I'm gonna pull this out a little bit just in case he does R over the wall. I don't want him to get an insane position on me. Auto attack Q reset. Auto attack W reset. Smite is ready. Fiddle's bot. It's not really worth. I got Herald. He only got a kill. Herald's worth more than a kill because he can get the plates plus first turret gold. We still have a long time to lay it too before the plates fall off. Looks like he might be going for dragon. Fizz just got a kill. We have to go top. Basically full HP mid laner and their junglers on dragon with bot prio. If we went to dragon, even if we got there in time, we'd get absolutely devastated. I think Renekton knows. He knows things are about to get bad for him. Jeez, Teemo, finish it. Is this guy gonna hit a mushroom? Didn't want to have to R if I didn't have to. I didn't want to use it if I didn't have to there. We'll get first turret gold. This is going to be a huge power spike. It's also going to let Teemo start running the map while Renekton's behind. Or he could stay potentially if he wants. That's a lot of gold. We're stacked now, and I still have R. We'll go ahead and heal off this one and smite that one. Got the turret canceled, got him stunned inside of my E. That's not worth. He blew his flash. I wanted to use my R anyways. There's no reason to have my R up for 10 minutes. Might as well get it on cooldown. We got his flash for it. Not a bad interaction. All right, we'll go for Youmu's into, I'd say Lucids here into Deadmans. Lucids are quite good when you're ahead. They're inexpensive, so they allow you just to get the movement speed advantage by having tier 2s, while simultaneously complementing the fact that you're fed by putting your abilities on a lower cooldown. We're moving around passively at nearly 450. It's really good. Twitch is going to be an issue this game. Luckily, he's going AP, though. I'd rather play against an AP than an AD Twitch. AD Twitch is way scarier in late game. AP Twitch is only scary if he has full stack mesh. Even then. Alright, it's Youmu's time. Wait, where did he go? How is he that fast? At least we got his flash. Yumi speed up is kind of broken. Moving 450. On Youmu's and Q, we were probably moving like 600. Yeah, I knew Fiddle would be there. Bar bot lane shoved up. This is what Fiddle's like. It's easy defensive R's. He's about to pop over. Someone needs to grab that huge top wave. That's enormous. I might go grab it myself. Yeah, I'm on my way. It's a lot of, well, it was a lot of minions. What happened to the minions? It looked like there was way more than that. I guess I don't have to be in a hurry to get over here after all. Oh well. R is on cooldown. It's about to be up so we can start to look for something. Auto attack W reset. Thank you very much. It might be watching us. Hey friend. Auto attack Q reset, auto attack W reset. And we get the Krug, sick. I figured he would have already blown his abilities because he didn't know we were on red buff. We just jump in, he has nothing to fight us with. Things aren't necessarily going well on the other side of the map. We need to make sure we don't throw a shot down. On my way for the dragon. I do generally lean towards Deadman's second item rush because it gives you damage and a slow. Force of Nature is tankier. Force of Nature gives more HP, more magic resist, and on top of that, more magic resist. But it doesn't give you a damage or a slow. So that's why I prefer Deadman's second item. Auto attack Q reset, auto attack W reset. Your Q is also kind of like a dash. It pulls you deeper into them. Because here's your auto attack range. Your Q puts you right on top of them. So you can auto W Q. or just auto Q. So if they're moving away from you, you auto then Q. It's kind of all one motion, almost like a Warwick Q. Hey, friend. Oh, what's wrong, buddy? Yeah, I have oracles. Oh, Yumi's on the run. Nice exhaust. We get dragon now, and they couldn't outrun us because we have Deadmans. This feels so much better than 𝐒𝐿. 𝐒𝐿's been way over nerfed. Renekton's sad right now. He's so far behind. I think that Krug play destroyed his morale. Finish that off. We have R to do a dive with. Disables turrets at 3 seconds, then it goes to 4, then 5. Even if it stayed at 3, that would be good enough. It's more. I think that's more than 2 shots. It's a little over. It's not quite 3. It's like 2 and a fraction. Hey, Yumi. We disable the turret. And they both die. Sweet. Auto attack Q reset. We'll run out. Oh, hey, Fiddle. He walked right. I'm dead. I had nowhere to go. I wasn't expecting Twitch to come from that angle. It sucks that they got my shot down. Lulu almost died. Hopefully Twitch doesn't get more gold. Even though he got shut down, he at least lost some Dark Seal stacks. They did almost all magic damage against us there. We should pick up Force of Nature. I think Dragon Soul is our win con. With that being said, we could play Herald and try to end early. Volibear is one of the best champs in the game to end early because his R does damage to champions, damage to turrets, and disables turrets. Bit of an overloaded ability. Gives you health, gives you extra attack range, does damage, it slows, disables turrets, damage turrets. 6 different things. Did I mention gap close? I don't remember. That's one of the things. They can potentially come and mess with me. The fact that Twitch is top, probably not gonna. He's too far away. We still have shutdown gold even after they got 1,000 gold from killing us there. I got you with my slow friend. Blue Smite. Yeah, you can't outrun this. But I am gonna die. Well, maybe not. Yeah, barely lived. Holy smokes. Thank goodness for Lulu and her R. If she didn't R, so we definitely would have died. We really need that Force of Nature. Can't believe they were really willing to fight. They really wanted this Herald, I guess. Even the Fiddle Fear couldn't get us off of him because we're so fast. With Q Yomu's, we are moving nearly 600 movement speed. And 490 passively. Fiddle's looking for the R. He's so far away though. Even with Rocket Belt, it's not a very clean one. We'll go ahead and Blue Smite and run away. It's not worth dying. Ooh, Sivir's kiting it out. They don't have a way to cancel Fiddle Drain though. Oh, that's not pretty. I'm gonna hold on to Herald. I can lay it for the next 3 minutes. They're catching a lot of shutdown gold here. That's not good. Our win con isn't forcing kills. We're already in the driver's seat. We just have to stay in the car. Just have to relax. 5v5 team fight when objectives aren't up, we take what we can safely, like this. Why is it safe? Because I'm fast as heck and I can see a few of them on the minimap. If E gave more per level, it'd be a good ability to max first or second, but per level doesn't really give much. It's a dragon fight. I'm gonna reset so we can get Force of Nature, and then we fight for drag. Pick up a controller to find the Twitch. I want red buff. It wouldn't be bad on Teemo though. He is ranged. Guess he can have it. He's also almost as fed as me too. Just 2 less kills. He's 2 full item, we're 3 full item. We're gonna get focused by everyone's the thing, so might actually be better if someone else has it, so we don't lose that all in one stroke. Alright, we just take dragon. I don't know, they don't want to contest this time, I guess. Right as I say that, they find a huge pick. Sivir can't cancel the Fiddle Drain. She's not bad enough to kill him with a few autos. They could be on Baron right now. A tweet or fizz. Boof. Twitch pops his R. Kennen goes in too deep. I may have baited Kennen a little bit there, to be fair. Hopefully he didn't lose mesh. Probably did since he had some shutdown. Their team's doing a better job of team fighting. I say that as I forced a bad fight. There was no reason to force that. I wasn't even for an objective. Just a bad limit test. Fiddle finds another R, no one hits him. How is he so fast though? How is he so fast though? Oh my god, Yumi's actually broken. We're moving at nearly 500. Yumi's makes him faster than us though. It's insane. What does that item do? Does it give any passive movement speed? It's only active. Grants nearby allies 30% movement speed for 4 seconds is the active. Empowering or protecting an ally champion grants both out. Holy fudge. So Yumi has a speed up. This item is an active speed up, so that's speed up number 2. And every time she heals or shields, it's another speed up. That's ridiculous. That's actually just way too strong. It's time to go for a mythic. Kind of feeling the Frostfire, not gonna lie. Frostfire's looking pretty good right about now. Another 1 versus 3, 1 versus 4 style situation. It's a very easy way to throw the game. Barely even got out. At least we baited Fiddle R. It's kind of tragic to not really be able to get anything there. It's pretty annoying to play against Nyla, but I think Yumi's actually worth banning, unironically. You can put any skilled player on Yumi, and the baseline value they give is insane. Like, you could put a bronze Yumi player in a challenger game, and the amount of damage they would cause to your team wouldn't be half of the damage of a Soraka or Janna, bronze Soraka or Janna. It wouldn't be half. This is forced now. They're all alive. I think this is a bad play. At least we don't even have that good a vision on it either. Fiddle could just step up. That was actually pretty quick. Twitch even has Crown. He's gonna be hard to burst. Crown is really, really hard to burst. They basically don't take damage for a second and a half when they initially take damage on a 40-second cooldown. That plus Yumi. I don't know. I guess we hit Twitch with something and then focus somebody else. There's no way for us to meaningfully burst him. That kind of hurt. This is a really awkward position to be in. Guess it's a dragon fight though. Timo needs to lay some shrooms. He's gonna flop over the wall. We already know where he is. We know what he's gonna try to do. Fizz isn't over here, so I don't think they can really do anything 4v5. Looks like we'll just play for the soul. That's fine. Our team doesn't really fall off with the Kennen team fight, Timo team fight, Sivir team fight. Those are all Giga scalers. AP Twitch also falls off if he doesn't have full stack mesh. Hey, Renekton, a little out of position. One big Fiddle R and the whole team dies. Just need to run, Timo. Dang. Fiddle R is a lot to deal with. They have double Zanyas as well. So when they go in, they're taking up a lot of space. We need some Timo shrooms. What is this guy doing? That was bizarre. Yumi has Chemtech Putrefier too. Where the fudge is he? Hey, friend. Goodbye, Fiddlesticks. We should just group up over there and kill everyone. Well, I got his flash at least. It's decent. It'll be much easier to focus down this next fight. Wow. I think they need to shorten how long she gets to land. She completely missed and still hit us. There's actually no way to juke that. She can completely miss and just wrap around. The illusion of a skill shot. The turn radius is twice as tight as Nunu's snowball. It's not like she has a lack of turn radius on it. She can completely turn it at any realistic angle and hit you. With Nunu's, if you sidestep it and it ends up going past you, there's no way for him to really turn it back on you if you know what you're doing. We can't really approach that bush. We're moving 600 on this little patch. Hey, friend. Oh, this is bad. I think our whole team dies here. I need these mushrooms to help. That's so bad that our whole team just dies there. I'm dead. I thought I could solo him, not quite. He's triple item. He has as much as I do in terms of gold spent. 10 kill Fizz, my bad. I could have just killed Renekton and gotten away there, I think. Question is, do we just pull the trigger for Sunfire since Sunfire scaling is just better? Because Frostfire gives legitimately just less stats. The only thing it gives that Sunfire doesn't is a slow. Less Oh, it gives equal HP now, but it gives less armor, less magic, resists less damage over time. 5 tenacity, 5% tenacity and 50 health. This gives 100 health, 6% size. The size is useless. You don't want that. Size just makes it to where you can't dodge skill shots. I think I'd rather have the tenacity. And at this point, we'd probably go for a Vistage, I think. As long as we know where Fiddle is, then hopefully we don't walk into an R and all die as a team. We should just play for Draxel, win the game. Last couple of team fights, Fiddle's wiping people. He's not getting the proper respect from our team. Wasn't trying to stun. Oh, Fizz is screwed. Auto attack W reset. I want the healing from the Gromp. He had his little crown on, so I don't want to jump on him. This should be insanely good on our team. The Windsoul, 50% bonus move speed for 6 seconds after casting your R. On top of that, a constant 15% bonus movement speed. Removing nearly 600 just walking around. Outrageous. I want red. I'm also getting vision of Fiddle here. If any of them walked into me, I'd basically be able to one-shot them. Or at least force them down to low health as their teammates collapse and then I get away, because I don't overextend for the chase. Oh. That's painful. All he needs to do is just lay mushrooms and don't force fights. They have to force fights on us. We don't have to force fights on them. Sivir needs to take red. I don't think I could kill Fiddle and Yumi at the same time. I think they'd be too fast with too much CC. Let's find out. I walked behind him before his fear went off. That's so cringe. Double Zanyas. Get out of my way, boy! Oh, that's so good. Their whole team is Zanyas, man. Triple Zons. Force out his troll pull early. Another Zanyas. Wow. Frame for frame, perfect. You can just sit on him. I don't think he can even come out of Zanyas and troll pull in time if you have a current hitbox over his hitbox. That's interesting. Well, that was a fun game. I really love this build. I really do enjoy it. We'll take a look at the graphs. Damage dealt, damage taken. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we weren't the highest in the game. We were, in fact, the 4th highest. Still pretty solid. I have a feeling for damage taken instead of damage dealt. Highest on our team. Fiddle took the most, but self-mitigated. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 50k, 20k higher, self-mitigated. So add 20k to our damage taken, and there was a, if you count self-mitigated, there was a 20k differential, but there's a 8k. So total, yeah. So 12k is the total differential when you combine them both. So we did take the most in the game if you count self-mitigated. For runes, really high value. I love this page, love this build. It's a blast to play. I hope you guys give it a try. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to hack the algorithm. My name is 𝐒𝐂𝐋𝐒. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.